Oh my. Okay, there you go. That's better. Sorry, lighting issue. I need to get better lamps. Alright, moving on. Okay, so it's your own. It's your only. Miss Minnie Mouse. Alright, so topic of the day is technology and how it has totally destroyed us and made us absolutely not good at all. Okay, so my daughter starts second grade tomorrow, which is very cool, which is very neat. But in the meantime, I'm figuring out a couple of things that I'm not really cool with, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. First off, she's getting an iPad that has all of her school books, schoolwork, blah, 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 blah on it. This is a problem, especially for me. Because I know partially what that does, and, no, I don't agree with it. I think this is the most stupidest and most idiotic thing that we have done to our children, and I really think that we are about to lose an entire generation to technology because that's all they know. And this is getting out of hand, okay? I remember in school, in second grade, yes, I did go to a parochial school, and I did go to a school that was much more old school than than the public schools were, to be quite honest. But they were a lot further in education than the public schools were. And then when I had to make that transition from the parochial schools to the public schools, it was like night and day. To be completely and 100% intent honest, it was like night and day. With that, I applied it, and I got out of school 2 years early. I was working on a college degree when my friends from high school were about to graduate. And I graduated midterm. I had a full-time job. I had priorities. Going to school was one of them, but I definitely needed to get my high school over with to be able to move on. And you know what? I distinctly remember my elementary years where I read books. And I read a lot of books. Okay? Yeah, you guys can sit there and call me a nerd, whatever you want. But let me tell you this. If I wouldn't have read some of the books, and if I wouldn't have paid attention in life and whatnot, I would not know what I know, and I would not be able to apply that and have as much fun with my career as I would have. Because yes, I was kicked out of high school in my sophomore year because of this, that, and the other, okay? And yes, I did bring it on myself, but I took that opportunity to rise and above and shine, and when I did, yeah, I really liked the outcome. I really did. So, yeah, I really think that we need to get back to basics with these kids, because we've come to a society and to a point in life where we Google it all. Just Google it. There's a YouTube video for that. And I find myself saying that too. And I'm like, wait a minute. When I was a kid, that was not how it was done. That is not how I learned. You know what I mean? That's not how it went. And the more and more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God, we are doing such a disservice to these children. We are not teaching them the correct manner of things. And we are failing our kids. And when I asked about these stupid iPad things and asked if there was a way she could not have it, they don't even have books. They have a library with some books, and they can have people come in and read books, but they don't really look up stuff. They don't do. Oh man, dude. Oh man, I got heart palpitation. Palpitations. Dude, this is just crazy. And okay, you guys can sit there and call me a conspiracist and this, that, and the other. I really don't care. What I'm more concerned about is this: the disservice that we're doing to these children. Because if they are not going to school and if they're not learning how to read, write, and use arithmetic, kids don't even know what arithmetic means. Kids don't even know what writing class is. Okay, let me tell you what. When I was in the second grade, the biggest hit of second grade was 1, the zoo chip. 2, learning to write in cursive. And 3, Starlab. But yeah, one of the biggest things in the second grade was learning how to write in cursive. Because from then on, you were required to write in cursive unless the teacher specified otherwise. This went on until my 6th grade year. When I went to 7th grade and I got to 7th grade and I went to a public school, my mind was blown. I'd already learned all the stuff that they were learning in 7th grade. I learned it in 4th and 3rd grade. And I sat there and I looked at the teacher and I said, the last class I left off in with my school was chemistry. Oh, well, it's okay. They're just a little wet. It's fine. You can eat them. The last class I had in 6th grade at Highland Christian School was looking at the periodic table, chemistry, and introductions. My math, I was ahead of that too. I was already doing stuff with that, and when it got to the literature class, I was blown away because these people did not know what a diagram was. These people did not know what a subject, verb, adjective, adverb, pronoun, interjection, exclamation. And now it's all done on computers. You don't even write it anymore. I mean, we had to turn in a handwritten copy in cursive with pen. No mistakes. Absolutely no mistakes. Perfect. Just okay. To my 6th grade English teacher, Mrs. Dolinsky, because she was married to the principal, Mr. Dolinsky. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I specifically remember Mrs. Dolinsky making me go up to the front of the classroom and diagram sentences because I was terrible at it. She drilled it so much into my head, I can do it almost blindfolded now. But anyways, these kids aren't even going to understand what I'm saying right now if the school systems don't do something. I'm not saying that there's not need for progress, and I'm not saying that there's not need for some things to be easier done and this and that and the other. I'm not saying that at all. I am really not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is there's no need to keep it all on a screen. Okay, there's some of us who can't do that. Okay, my kid is probably going to be one of those kids because, yes, my kid is highly intelligent and she's really, really, really smart and God, but if she doesn't learn how to write, okay, that's not okay because she's left-handed. And people can say, oh, well, it's harder for left-handed people to learn how to write, it's a word for righties, No, listen! My kid is a left-handed person, okay? That means that she is on, that just by nature she's in a different intelligence level, okay? And if we don't preserve things like that, like left-handed people, and teach them stuff like that, then we're gonna end up in a world full of Donald Trumps. I'm sorry, but oh man, that's what we're probably gonna end up with. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not really trying to dog him or anything like that, but I mean, sometimes you gotta really wonder why he says what he says. I mean, I just. Anyways, I'm not trying to get into politics right now. I'm really not. But I'm just saying, like, that's just an example. Because. Anyways, but yes, we're doing our kids a whole disservice by not letting them learn in books, by not letting them learn how to take notes, by not letting them learn how to pacifically catalog your report. And there's some people in college who I'm saying that, and they're like, what the fuck is this talking about? Listen, categorizing or cataloging, both, because they kind of go together. Okay, first you categorize your essay, paper, thesis, whatever the heck you want to call it, okay? You take that, and then you, once you get it all laid out perfectly, because you gotta get it all perfect, once you get it all laid out perfectly, then you go to catalog it. After you catalog it, you, like, give, like, chapter, you finish giving, like, introduction, and you get it all jazzed up. You're good to go. Anyways. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. I know it's Monday, and I know it's going to kind of drag on, but anyways. Oh man, I need to get moving. Anyways, remember, be good to yourself and try and be good to others, because how is she going to get it done? Anyways. I know that I missed a couple of Fantastic fans, and I'm really sorry about that. This week, Fantastic Sam is somebody very near and dear to my heart, more than anybody will probably ever understand or know or anything. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty special. So, anyways, I hope everybody's having a great Monday, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And remember, it's the Minnie Mouse Nation. Get on board or get left behind. Bye.